Hi Scorpio, this is Joanna from Tarot with Joanna, here to do another reading. Hello, hello, hello. So Scorpio, in today's reading, I am going to give you one card from the Denise Lynn Oracle card, one card from the Archangels, and then do your reading and then clarify it. So let us get started. Scorpio. All right, Scorpio, let's see what Archangel Michael has to say. Just wanted to also tell you that I really appreciate my new subscribers and my subscribers that have been here from day one. I appreciate you guys. I am very grateful and have a lot of gratitude towards that. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. All right, so let's get started. One card from Archangel Michael for Scorpio. This is for Scorpio for their highest good. Oh, okay. And it says, open up your spiritual gifts. Remember that your true nature is spiritual, not physical. The angels are sending you messages to guide your soul's growth. Wow, that is beautiful. All right, so Scorpio, they are sending you messages. So if you see, they're sending you intuitive messages. So pay attention to your dreams. Also pay attention to the numbers that you're seeing, the same, like 11, 11, 1122, 333, 404, stuff like that. Look them up. Look them up. Put angel numbers on there and look, because they're guiding you in some kind of way. Okay. And then, wow, that's nice. Okay. And then one card from the Denise Lynn Oracle cards. And then this one says, miracles. Expect the wondrous to emerge. Wow. So, the unexpected is there. Remember, there's miracles that are coming down towards you. So it's beautiful. Anything is possible. Anything is possible. Just believe in miracles, that they can happen. Wow. All right. All right. So Scorpio, take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is going to be for Scorpio. So, okay. Want me to shuffle one more time? I will. Okay. All right, Scorpio, take what resonates with you. One card for the current for Scorpio. One for the situation. Oh. One for the past. One for what's hidden. One for the hopes and fears. What you need to do now. Oh, okay. One for what you need to work on. And the outcome. Wow. Okay. All right. So you start off with the Ace of Swords. There's a new beginning here that's come through. So it's really nice. So there's a new beginning here. So you're going to have a lot of ideas. You're very, this is the Ace of Swords. So you're going to have a lot of breakthroughs. There's a lot of breakthroughs. You're going to have clarity. So it's very nice. You're going to be standing strong. So it's good. You have the Page of Cups. They want you to pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to any intuitive messages, like the same number, stuff like that. They're really trying to guide you. So pay attention, you guys. That's nice. I like that. And then you have the Judgment card here. The Judgment is saying that, there was a lot of change that was coming through. And it is here. It's like you're going through a transformation and an awakening, stuff like that. Things changed within you and around you. You also have the King of Pentacles here. I feel like you're trying to establish yourself in some kind of way. Maybe you're trying to create something for yourself, or create a strong foundation for your friend, your family, and yourself. The Tower is here in the hopes and fears, and the Tower is saying that there is going to be a lot of changes coming through. So be ready. You have the well, and that's talking about transformation. That's talking about changing things, so it's nice, very nice. Also feel like you need to take care of yourself and nurture yourself more, Scorpio. So very interesting. You have the Three of Wands here. The Three of Wands is talking about you know, you're ready to move forward. You know what you want. You know, you need to create it and start it though. Okay. You also have the strength card here for the outcome, and they want you to find your confidence, to be patient, to have calm, to be calm about things. Nice. All right, so let's get to it, Scorpio. Take what resonates with you, Scorpio, and leave the rest. This is going to be for Scorpio for their highest good. Let me just shuffle them one more time. All right. Why is the Ace of Swords here, Spirit? Or Scorpio? Wow. This is nice. All right. So with the Ace of Swords, you have the Ace of Swords. There's clarity. There's breakthroughs. A lot of good things are coming in because you have the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is saying that there's success here. There's victory. You know, everything that you're doing is leading you to the success. So it's really nice. I love that. You are definitely moving in the right direction. You have the Chariot card here also. A lot of you guys could be moving resident to resident. You're definitely moving forward. There is success here. Nice. I like this a lot. This is very nice. Good for you, Scorpio. You have the Page of Cups. And why is the Page of Cups here? One more card. Wow. All right. So you do have the Two of Wands here. The Two of Wands is saying that, you know, you're making plans. There's also a decision that you're contemplating. Things are changing within you and around you because you also have the Judgment card, and the Judgment card is right next to it also. So you got it on both sides. So you are changing. It's like you're finally seeing things, the real things around you. You're really seeing things. And you're starting to be more spiritual, I feel. With the Page of Cups, I feel like you need to pay attention to your dreams. I do feel like there are messages that your guides are trying to tell you. I feel like that you need to pay attention to, like, this angel numbers, and because it's a guidance for you. And pay attention to your dreams also. Pay attention to your intuition. It's a big factor here. Okay, so really, really look at that and follow your heart also, because there's a lot of change that you've been going through. You're contemplating on things. You're making plans. You're trying to figure out what your next move is. So it's very interesting, very nice, because not only do you have the Two of Wands here, but you have it over here too. You have the Three of Wands here. So you are definitely trying to move forward. You do have the Judgment card here again. And like I said, you know, the old you is leaving. You know, you're not doing the same thing over and over anymore. You know, you're changing within you and around you and the outside of you also. So it's very nice. You have the King of Pentacles here. And why is the King of Pentacles here for Scorpio? One more card. Wow. All right. So you have the Knight of Cups. You have the King of Cups. So the King of Pentacles is about wealth, working hard, trying to create a strong foundation for yourself, also establishing yourself. So I feel like you are going to do that. I feel like you need to follow your heart, because there's going to be news and messages coming in for you. I feel like you're going to be working on, you're going to be receiving that material success that you want, you know, because you're definitely working hard. There is wealth here. There is security here. There is stableness here. You know, a strong foundation is here. So, you know, you are going to reap the rewards very soon. Like I said, with the Knight of Pentacles, though, you need to follow your heart and follow your intuition and trust yourself. Trust yourself on how you do things, okay? Because for some reason, you seem to go back and forth on the decisions that you make, and you really need to trust yourself. That's why they're asking you, trust your intuition. You know, look at the numbers that you're seeing. You know, you're aligning with your path, and you need to make decisions from your heart also. There's ideas, there's passions, there's new projects here. I also feel like you need to just trust your intuition. I also feel like there could be some kind of new romance here for some of you guys. Wow, Interesting. And then you have the Tower card here. And why is the Tower here for Scorpio? One more card. So there is a decision here that you are contemplating. I feel like you're like at a crossroads trying to figure out things out. Like, am I going to go this way? Am I going to do this? Or am I going to do that? You know, you have that in your mind right now. The Tower card is here, so there is changes that are coming through for you. And then with the Two of Swords, I feel like you're definitely going in a new direction. You know, open your heart. You know, you're contemplating a decision, going in a different new direction. But the thing is that right now, for some reason, there's a lot of times, there's times where you can't see things clearly, or you're not thinking clearly, because you also have the blindfold here. You know, you see her and she's got that blindfold. They're asking you to really, you know, really go within and try to clear your mind, you know, try to open up your intuition also, I feel. So that way you can see clearly, you know, because you're in your mind a lot about making decisions or trying to figure out what your next move is. Because you will see clearly soon. You just need to really have that patience and be calm about things, you know. You will be able to make all these decisions also. Um, and then you have the Well here. And why is the Well here for Scorpio? One more card. One more card. Wow, you're contemplating a big decision here. You have the Ace of Cups, and you have the Seven of Cups. So there is a new person coming in. There is a new beginning here, definitely. You're gonna have a lot of creative ideas. You're contemplating a lot. You're contemplating a big decision. I feel also too that with the Seven of Cups, I feel like you have a lot in your mind. Like you want a lot, but you need to be real with yourself. Okay, really be real about the things that you want. I also feel like you need to be very objective and see everything for what it is. Okay, because you know, be real, be objective, really look at your decisions. Don't just rush into anything. Very nice. But you are going to make that decision very soon. And then there could be somebody new coming into your life. It doesn't have to be a love interest, but there is definitely somebody new coming into your life. You're going to have a lot of creative ideas. You put your ideas out there. Maybe you're thinking about starting something new, maybe even going back to school also. You have the Three of Wands here. And why is the Three of Wands here for Scorpio? One more card. All right. So, like you already know what you want. You just have to you just have to give yourself that time to say yes or no. You know, like, am I going to do it? Yes or no? But with the Six of Pentacles here, I also feel like there is some kind of abundance coming in for you, but just need to have patience. You know, really have patience. You know, you have the King of Cups here, and the King of Cups is saying, be calm about things. You know, even though you don't see everything coming in, be calm about it, because you know how to handle your emotions, but you need to really be calm about it, okay? Like I said, with the Three of Wands, you know, you're ready to move forward. You already know what you want. You know, maybe you're not telling anybody. They're asking you, don't say anything until you put this plan into motion, okay? Because, you know, you don't want to, you know, other people to take your plan or anything like that. But there is some kind of abundance coming in for you, so it's really nice. I like that. Remember to pay it forward also. And then you have the Strength card. And why is the Strength card here for Scorpio? One more card. Wow. All right. So, wow, that's big. Okay, so remember that you have the King of Swords up here. And the King of Swords is saying that you need to try to balance all your emotions, okay? Like, you know, at times you can be very emotional and at times you can be very frustrated, but you need to try to balance that, okay? And try not to be overly giving. For some reason, I keep getting that also, overly giving. Like you're giving too much of yourself, you know. Maybe you're giving too much of yourself, you know, doing this for people, doing that. And you need to really not be so overly giving, okay? That's a message for somebody there. But you have the strength card here for the outcome, and they want you to find your confidence. They want you to find your strength, your inner strength, and be calm about things and have patience, because you do have the Three of Swords here, and the Three of Swords is talking about some kind of heartbreak, some kind of pain that's going to be coming in. You know, maybe you've been emotional. Maybe you know that you need to maybe you need to keep all these emotions. Maybe you need to just let them go. You know, whatever it is. You know, you need to find your strength to let somebody go or something go, because that's what I'm getting. Because you're holding on to a lot, and you need to really release all these emotions. I feel like you're going through a healing also, because you not only have the Judgment card here, you have it here twice, and I feel like you're in a right now, you're like in a crossroads, and you're like, you don't know if you're going to go this way, or you don't know if you're going to go that way. You know, all you know is that you're not really seeing things clearly, because you're contemplating about a decision. um they're asking you to really let go of whatever it is that's keeping you from making this decision. Like, let it go. Like, let go of the past, let go of the frustration, let it go. You know, try to go within and clear your mind so that you can make these decisions, okay? Because there's something here that you're holding on to very tightly. I also feel like for some of you guys, you're going to be traveling very soon. I feel like you need to save money, okay? And I feel like for a lot of you guys also, that even though you've been emotional, you're going to be able to let go, okay? I feel like you're going to be moving forward. You know, that I feel like you need to keep your faith and your hope, and know that, you know, things are going to change, but, you know, you never know. Whatever it is that you want, you know, keep your faith and your hope, okay? Don't lose that, no matter what. But everything else, it's good. You're just not seeing things clearly. And they really want you to clear your mind, okay? Because it's like, you know, but there's something here that's like you're holding on to very tightly. And just remember that you're going to be emotional, very emotional, because you're also going through a healing. All right, so Scorpio, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time.